Welcome to Heart Chakra Asana Class. Today we will address our heart, our lungs, our chest muscles, back muscles, twists. We will be opening up our heart on physical level, working on our lung capacity through breathing, on emotional level and spiritual level. So please take a seat on your mat. Make sure that your hips are stacked right under your shoulders. Your spine is aligned. Neck and head is a natural extension of your spine, and your crown is reaching toward the sky. Your thumb and your index finger can touch for a mudra. And let's begin this class with deep, full body breath, so our lungs can fully be filled with enough oxygen to continue this practice. Let's inhale deeply into our lower belly. Move that prana into our rib cage. Push it toward the chest. Open the chest up. Fill the chest with prana. And exhale by constricting the back of our throat, the air all the way down toward the lower belly, and sucking the belly in toward the spine. One more time, inhale deeply into the belly, rib cage, chest, and exhale all the way down toward the lower belly and drawing the belly button toward the spine. One more delicious breath into the belly, rib cage, chest. One more little breath, full body breath. And exhale all the way down toward your belly, all the way. And now deepen your connection to the heart. Imagine bright green spinning wheel rotating in your heart, gaining momentum, creating energy of love, compassion, kindness, understanding, and connect to one gratitude that comes to your mind, comes to your heart, and throughout the practice connect to what you are grateful for today. And let's begin this asana practice targeting our heart chakra. Let's begin with warming up our full body, waking up our cells, and then moving into heart opening sequences. So let's take a stand, shoulder width apart, and let's just start moving our body, bending our knees, shaking our hands, simply waking up our body, because we don't know how it will affect our muscles when we do deep stretches. So first, the body needs to be awakened. Perhaps you were not moving yet before this class. So let's just wake up and start feeling our body, get in a groove, connecting. More our body is relaxed and warm, more we can deepen our stretches. All right. And now, let's extend our right hand, palm facing down, and let's start tapping on the top of our palm, moving toward our shoulder. Then flip your palm and tap it inside of your hand and arm. Beautiful. Move back to the shoulder, extend your hand all the way up, and tap the side of your body, ribs. Beautiful. Nice. And now let's extend our left hand forward, palm facing down, and let's start tapping on top of our left hand and arm. Beautiful. feel how you feel the tingling already on your in your body. Flip your hand and palm and tap the inside of your arm. Beautiful. Great. Extend your hand and arm all the way up and start tapping on your ribs, on the side of your body, awaken the body. Beautiful. And now let's move into our chest and start tapping our chest. That's what we're working on today. So let's awaken the cells in our chest and our heart. Let's move into our tummy here, our tummy, lower tummy. Let's tap our hips. You can even put your hands in knuckles and start tapping your hips. That's where our emotions reside. We learn in Sacral Chakra. So tapping this area really actually helps to open the, not just hips, but open our emotions up. And now let's move down toward our toes and tap the front of our legs. Tap, 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 tap. All the way to the toes, tap the top of your feet. And move into inside of your legs. Perhaps make it a wider stand. And tap inside of your legs. Beautiful. And now let's tap the outside of our legs, going down toward the toes. Awaken everything. And move to the back of your legs and start tapping the back of your legs. Waking up those cells. Tap your buttock, tap the back of your spine, lower back here. I usually use my knuckles. It works wonders. Tap it, tap it, tap it. If you can go a little bit higher with yourself, beautiful. If you have your partner or friend doing this class with you, ask them to help you out and you can tap each other's backs. Here we go. It's all connected to heart, connecting to others. Beautiful. Tap, tap. Let's go back into the hips a bit more here. And let's move our fingers toward our head right here. And let's tap our head just a bit around. Beautiful. Don't worry, you won't hurt your brain. No. Just tap around the head, around the skull. Beautiful. It also relaxes. Maybe your forehead a bit here, around your eyes. Let's move into the face. This is actually great massage for our face. Beautiful. Tap it, maybe your neck a bit. The back of your neck. Wonderful. See how your body is already awake and ready to move even more? Beautiful. All right. Shake your hands a little bit more. Move your body a little bit more, maybe your neck. All right. And now let's begin the next portion of our class and let's take a stand at the top of our mat. Let's widen our feet, shoulder width apart, and let's bend our knees like you are sitting. And let's place our hands, palms on our thighs, and let's move into cat-cow pose. Opening up our chest. So let's inhale and open the chest up toward the sky. Exhale, draw the navel toward the spine, curve. Inhale, open the chest toward the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, curve it in. Inhale, open it up toward the sky. Open the chest, breathe. Exhale, pull the navel toward the spine. And one more time, open up that heart toward the sky. Exhale, curve it in. Straighten your legs and let's bring our hands all the way up toward the sky, feeling the air between our fingers. And then exhale and bring the hands down. Palms are facing the ground. Inhale, bring them up again, feeling the air between the fingers. Chest is opening up, reaching up. Exhale, bring them down, feeling every breath, every movement. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, bring the palms down toward the ground. Wonderful. And now let's extend our hands forward, like you're reaching out towards somebody. Tailbone is tucked in here. And let's extend our hands to both sides, opening up that chest even more. Shoulder blades are reaching toward one another. Tailbone is tucked in. Feet are grounded. You can feel every side of your both feet. You grounded fully. Hands are engaged, fingers are engaged. Open up the chest even more. Beautiful. And lower the hands down. Now let's interlace our hands behind our back and let's start folding forward from hips down. Beautiful. Opening up the chest, and more than anything, try to see if our shoulder blades can kiss each other. Beautiful. If you need to bend your knees here a bit, please do so. Wonderful. Yes. Breathe into the chest. Melt into the pose. See if your wrists can get closer to one another. Beautiful. And let's allow your hands to melt down to the ground. Place your palms on the ground and step your right leg back. Lower your knee to the ground. Make sure that the front leg is 90 degrees. And let's inhale and open up our chest toward the sky by bringing our hands all the way up. All the way up. Hips are facing forward. Tailbone is tucked in. Fingers are engaged. Reaching toward the sky. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Melt into the hip. Open up that groin. Open up that chest. Beautiful. And on the next exhale, let's lower our palms to both sides. And let's create a cactus pose here with bringing our hands toward the sky. And on the next inhale, let's open the chest up. And on the exhale, let's bring our elbows and palms to touch. Beautiful. Inhale, open up that chest, open the arms out. Exhale, bring your elbows and palms to touch in front of your face. Inhale, move into this beautiful meditative practice for opening up our chest and heart. Inhale, open up, breathe into your heart. Yes, beautiful. Exhale, bring your palms to touch. One more time. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, allow your elbows and palms to touch. And now bring your palms to touch and step back into tabletop on your all four. Extend your right arm all the way up to the side. Feel the stretch and allow your arm to go through, threatening through and lowering your right shoulder on the ground. Your left hand can go toward the front edge of your mat to feel that additional stretch in your shoulder. Open up that left side, left chest side. Make sure your hips are straight. Try to push the right hip toward your chest here. Make sure they're both in number 11. Breathe into the chest. You can even bring your left hand and bend it so you can push a little bit more and open that chest up even more. Perhaps your head is already facing toward the sky. Breathe. Open up your heart. Imagine your heart is just melting and opening up toward the sky. Beautiful. And let's bring ourselves up. Allow your hand to move up and give additional stretch here, and bring your palm down to touch the mat. Tuck your toes under and push your hips back and tailbone up into our first downward facing dog. Let's align ourselves here. Spread the fingers wide open. Push the mat with your inner knuckles here, so it's giving you more length in your spine. With your eyes, you are looking at your feet here. Your head is right between your biceps. Inner elbows are facing each other. Beautiful. Your tailbone is reaching toward the sky, creating small little curve in the back of your spine, lower back. You're pushing your hips back. Lower belly is reaching towards your thighs. If you need to bend your knees, please do so. One at a time. Feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. Beautiful. You can even move your head here. Allow your neck to relax. Breathe into the chest. And breathe out. And let's start slowly moving toward the front edge of our mat, feeling every corner of our feet, placing one toe at a time on the ground, connecting to the earth, feeling its love, exchanging love with Mother Gaia. Beautiful. Get to the front edge of the mat and hug opposite elbows with your hands and allow the gravity to take place here. Bend your knees, relax your neck, relax your head, and maybe sway from one side to another. Allow additional stretch in the back of your legs to take place. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And allow your hands just melt down toward the ground and slowly start lifting your body toward the sky, one vertebra at a time. Feeling the connection to your body, to your heart. Bring your shoulders toward the ears and drop them down. Let's bend our knees here again. Place the palms on our thighs. Let's open our chest. Inhale toward the sky. Exhale, bringing, drawing the navel toward the spine, curving. Inhale, opening up the chest toward the sky. Feeling the sunshine on our faces. Exhale, draw the belly in toward the spine. Inhale, one more time, open the chest up. Exhale, curve it in. Feel your back stretching. Inhale, we're literally opening up our chest and back, which is the same thing. Beautiful. One more time. Heart chakra is governing our heart, our lungs, our upper back, our hands and arms. Beautiful. Wonderful. Straighten your legs and let's bring our hands all the way up, drawing air toward the sky. Tailbone is tucked in. Move your palms toward the ground. Push the air down. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Your pinkies are facing toward the sky here. Exhale. Draw the air down. One more time. Inhale deeply with your chest here. Tailbone is tucked in. Feet are grounded. Exhale, push it. It's like a resistance. Push the air down. Interlace your hands behind your back and start folding forward. Open up the chest first and start folding forward from your hips down. Feeling the stretch in your shoulder blades here. Beautiful. Bend your knees if you need to. Feel the stretch, and you can even move from one side to another. Open up the chest to the right and to the left. feeling the stretch. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's allow our hands to just melt down toward the ground. Place them on the mat and step your left leg back, lower the knee to the ground, gently untuck your toe and raise your hands all the way up, opening up that chest toward the sky. Front knees 90 degrees, hips are facing forward, tailbone is tucked in, you're melting into the hip and opening up that chest toward the sky. Beautiful. Shoulders are away from the ears, relaxed. Inhale, reach with your fingers toward the sky. Open the chest. Exhale, melt into the hip. One more time. Inhale toward the sky. Open the chest. Exhale, melt. Bring your hands to the Cactus Pose. And let's inhale and open the chest up here. Exhale, bring your elbows and palms to touch in front of your head. Almost like you are praying here. Inhale one more time, open that heart toward the sky. Feel the sunshine on your face. Exhale, close in. Elbows and palms to touch. One more time, open yourself up toward the sun. Feeling the beauty and air in your face. Exhale, elbows and palms to touch. Now bring your hands on the mat. Bring your right leg back on the mat. You are here in tabletop position. Let's extend and lift our left hand toward the sky here. Reach, 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 reach. And threaten it through the opposite side. Opening up the right side here. Beautiful. You can extend your right arm toward the front edge of the mat. Feel the stretch here. And then you can bend it and perhaps push yourself against the mat, trying to open up even more the chest on your right side. Perhaps your head is already facing up. Breathe. Feel the nice stretch here. Yes, I am loving it. This feels really good. Breathe here. Beautiful. Push against the mat. Lift your left hand toward the sky. One more time. Exhale, bring it to the mat. Tuck your toes under and push your tailbone with your hips back into downward facing dog. If you need massage your feet here again, bend one leg at a time. One more time. Tailbone is reaching toward the sky. Lower belly is trying to reach your thighs. Breathe. Spine is lengthening here. You're pressing firmly with your inner knuckles so you can create that length in your back. Beautiful. You can bend the knees as much as you need here. Massage your feet. Connect. Open the shoulder blades. Open your chest. Stretch the back of your legs. And now let's inhale and move into the plank pose. Zip your abs in. Push the mat against you. Your wrists are right under your shoulders. You're kicking through the heel here. Feel your abs. Zip them in. Feel the core. Beautiful. And now let's lower our knees to the ground. And just bend our elbows and lower ourselves down. And we will take our cobras from here. Keep your palms right where the shoulders are, right underneath. And on the next inhale, let's open our chest toward the sky. You're pushing with your thighs and lower belly. Beautiful. Use your lower back to open your chest up here. Beautiful. Breathe. Oh, wonderful. One more time. Breathe. Open that chest up. Exhale. Lower the chest toward the ground. Wonderful. One more time. Inhale. Breathe in. Yes. Open the chest. Feel the strength in the lower back. Press your lower abs and your thighs against the ground. Feet are pressed against the ground. Beautiful. Breathe. Exhale, lower your chest to the ground. Tuck your toes under. Lift yourself up and move into child's pose here. Or perhaps you want to go into downward facing dog right away. That's where we will meet. Take a few deep breaths here. Connect to the ground. Feel the air coming in and out of your chest. Wonderful. Beautiful. And now tuck your toes under and lift up into downward facing dog. And now let's raise our left leg up, all the way up, all the way up. And on the exhale, bring it to your chest. Hold it, swing it forward. Inhale, raise it up, bring it up. Exhale, bring it to the chest, hold it, and place it between your palms. Beautiful. And on this inhale, let's rise up into high lunge. Bring our hands all the way up above the head. Make sure the front knee is 90 degrees. You're kicking through the heel here. You can bend your back leg a bit and then straighten it out to make sure that it's kicking through the heel. Beautiful. Shoulders are away from the ears. Breathe. And when you have this pose done, extend the hand to the sides. Open your chest even more toward the sky. Beautiful. And let's move to Warrior Two, swinging our hands open to the side. Make sure that you are pressing against the outer edges of your both feet. Hands are engaged, reaching toward the opposite side. You're moving more toward the back of your leg. So there's more strength on your back leg than front. So there's not too much pressure on your knee here. Beautiful. Breathe here. Wonderful. Let's flip our front palm facing up and move into reversed warrior to open up that chest even more toward the sky. Beautiful. Back is so connected to our heart and chest. Wonderful. Exhale, move back into Warrior Two. Straighten your front leg. Kick your hip to the back. Start reaching toward the front of the room and lower yourself into Trikonasana, triangle here. Breathe. Your right hand is reaching toward the sky. Your left hand is grounded somewhere, either on your chin, perhaps, maybe close to your knee, wherever you are. But make sure you're holding yourself here with your abs and open the chest up. Breathe. Beautiful. Breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe. Wonderful. And now let's rise up into Warrior Two again and cartwheel our hands toward the ground and step back into downward facing dog here. Let's inhale and raise our right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring it to your chest. Hold it. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, bring it to the chest and step between your palms. Beautiful. Let's rise up in high lunge. Open the chest up. Raise your hands all the way up. Beautiful. Again, let's connect here. Front knee is 90 degrees. So there's no pressure on the knee. You're kicking through the back leg. Make sure that it's strong. You can even bend it to make sure that it is kicking. You have to feel it in the groin, stretching. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Fingers are engaged. And the minute you have this pose right, open your hands toward the opposite directions. Feel additional opening here. And let's move into Warrior Two on the left side. Beautiful. Again, push against on the outer edges of your feet. Your both heels are in one line. Hands are reaching toward the opposite directions. You're gazing on your middle finger here on the right hand. Breathe, tailbone is tucked in. Beautiful, beautiful. Flip your front palm and move into reversed warrior, stretching even more your right side of the body. Open the chest up. Breathe. Wonderful. Yes, perhaps your knee can even bend even more. On the next exhale, bring your hands to both sides. Straighten your front leg. Push your hip toward the back. Reach toward the front of the edge of your mat and lower yourself toward the ground into a triangle pose here. Trikonasana. Beautiful. Again, make sure that you're holding yourself with your core, with your abs, and chest is reaching toward the sky, opening up that side. Both hands are stretching to opposite directions. Wonderful. Breathe into your chest. Open your heart toward the sky here. Wonderful. Both legs are strong. You are pushing against the outer edges of your both feet. On the next inhale, let's rise up into warrior 2 and cartwheel our hands toward the ground and move into downward facing dog. Beautiful, lengthening that spine. So on the next inhale, let's lift our left leg all the way up. Exhale, bring it to the chest and place it between the palms. Lower your right heel to the ground and let's lift into warrior 1 here. Front knees 90 degrees. Both legs are train tracked here. Hips are facing forward, tailbone is tucked in. Lifting the chest toward the sky, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Beautiful. Feel the stretch in your shoulder blades and your chest. Let's bring our hands in the back, interlace them, lift our chest up, and let's start folding from hips down into forward fold here. Beautiful. To open our heart and chest, we have to work on stretching our shoulder blades. Your wrists are reaching toward one another. Your shoulder blades are reaching toward one another. Beautiful. Don't forget to breathe. On the next inhale, let's rise up. Let hands move toward the sky again. And now let's bring them back. Straighten our legs and hold elbows with opposite hands. Lift our chest toward the sky and start hinging from the hips down the ground. Beautiful. One more deep fold here. If you want, you can do a prayer in the back of your upper back. Make sure the pinkies are touching each other. Breathe, open up that chest. Feel the stretch in your shoulders here. Wonderful. And now allow your hands to fall down the ground and step back into the plank here. Feel your abs once again and gently lower your knees to the ground and kind of move into this lazy cobra. Just to feel the back stretch here. Wonderful. Feel this stretch. And now bring your knees back to the ground again and move into a cow-cat pose just for a few minutes. Beautiful. Just to give another stretch to our back, our heart and chest here. Yes. And let's tuck our toes under and move into downward facing dog for the right side. Let's inhale and lift our right leg back. Exhale, bring it to the chest and place it between the palms. Lower your left heel to the mat and raise your hands all the way up. Find yourself in Warrior One. Feet are parallel with one another like train tracks. Hips are facing forward. If you need to shorten the stance, shorten it. Make sure the knee is 90 degrees. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Chest is opening up, reaching toward the sky here. Beautiful. Bring your hands down, interlace behind your back. Lift your chest more and start hinging from the hips down toward your right knee. Beautiful. Bring the hands all the way up. Your shoulder blades are reaching toward one another. Wrists are reaching toward one another. You are pushing against the outer edges of your legs. Beautiful. On the next inhale, let's rise up. Bring our hands all the way up. Breathe and exhale. Bring your palms to interlace behind your back again. Hug opposite elbows. Lift your chest toward the sky. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Straighten your leg and start folding forward. Strong legs. Opening up that chest and stretching those shoulder blades. Beautiful. Breathe here. Wonderful flow. And allow your hands to just fall down and step back into plank pose here. And again, lower your knees to the ground and melt into this lazy cobra just to stretch the back. Lift your knees off the ground. Feel the stretch in the lower and upper back. Beautiful. Lower your knees down and move into the cat pose here. Feel the back stretching and cat pose again. One more time. Curve the back and cow pose here. Bring your hip bones toward your heels and move into a child's pose just for a moment. If you cannot reach the mat with your forehead, create knuckles with your hands and stack them on top of each other and lay your forehead on top of your hands. Make sure that you've got support at all times during this class. Your body has to touch the ground to relax. Beautiful. One more deep, delicious breath with all your body. And exhale all the way. And now let's push our body toward our sit bone and lower our hips to one side and extend your legs toward the front of the mat. Bend your knees and start lowering yourself slowly to the ground, one vertebra at a time. Slowly, 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 slowly. Beautiful. And now let's bend our knees, hug our knees with our hands and roll from one side to another just to massage our back. Beautiful. Let's place our feet mat width apart and let's move them to one side to another. Just drop them like a windshield wipers. Feel the stretch here. Both hips growing. Wonderful. Yeah, it's almost like you're washing your car's windows. But it feels good on the hips and growing. Beautiful. And now let's extend our legs all the way down. Extend our right leg up toward the sky. Bend our left leg and place our right shin on top of the left thigh. Make sure that the right foot is fully flexed so there's no pressure on the knee. Hug your left thigh with your hands. Press your shoulders against the ground and start drawing the left thigh toward your chest as you are pushing your right knee away from the chest. It's a nice hip opening here right now. Feel the stretch in your outer right hip. Our emotions reside in our hips. This is Sacral Chakra, as we studied already, and it's good to create the flow in our hips. Beautiful. Draw the left thigh toward your chest and push the right. Make sure that the shoulders are pressed against the ground. If you are very much stretched, you can even hug your shin. This will give you extra additional stretch. Lower your right foot to the ground, extend your left foot toward the sky, bend the left knee and place your shin on your right thigh. Again, make sure that your left foot is flexed. Hug your thigh on your right leg. Press your shoulders against the ground and start drawing the right leg towards you as you're pushing the left knee away from your chest. Breathe into the left outer hip here. Feel in the deep stretch here. Releasing the emotions that perhaps were not expressed. Beautiful. This is a great hip opener. 4 square pose. One more deep inhale. And exhale, melting into the stretch. Now you can lower both feet to the mat. And let's lift our hips toward the left and lower our knees toward the right side. Extend your hands toward the opposite directions and feel the stretch on your left side. If you need additional stretch, place your right hand on top of the knee and feel the stretch even deeper. Breathe. This is very good. Relax into this pose. Feel the stretch. Our body needs to relax. It needs to be in a relaxed state to truly heal itself. It cannot heal itself if it's in always tense mode. And let's lift our knees up. And let's lift hips toward the right side and place knees toward the left. And now let's stretch our right side of the body. Extend your legs to the opposite directions. And if you need, place your left hand on top of your knee and create an additional stretch here. Push. Feel the stretch on the right side. Allow your body to relax here. And let's bring our knees toward the top. And let's do our last heart open. Let's bring our hands as much as possible, close as possible to our hips. Place our palms parallel pose next to our body. And let's lift our chest up by pressing our hands firmly against the mat and lifting our chest. Inhale. Open up that chest toward the sky. Feel the stretch. You are not using your legs here. You are really reaching toward the sky with your chest. Just feel your chest is pushing towards your head, actually. And this way, your legs are naturally opening, rising up. And also imagine you have a honeydew
or watermelon, small watermelon between your thighs so they continue to stay in parallel with one another. One more deep breath. Open the chest even more. And on the exhale, slowly, one vertebra at a time, lower your spine toward the sky, toward the ground. Beautiful. And now release your legs, extend them to front edges of the mat. Relax your hands, and before we go into Shavasana, let's align ourselves for a deeper relaxation. Let's bring our hands toward the back of our head and bring your fingers from the back of the head toward the front, toward the forehead. So you're laying full head on the ground. Beautiful. And now let's hug opposite shoulders. Open your shoulders here. Lay one shoulder blade on the ground and another. So you're wide open on your back. And lay your hands all the way down. Beautiful. This pose is very vulnerable. We are open here to the sky. We're open-chested, open-hearted. So it requires a lot of vulnerability to be here, relaxed. And now your full body is ready to receive full relaxation. Your toes are relaxed. Your feet are relaxed. Your calves are melting into the ground. Relaxed. Your thighs relaxed. Your hips are grounded, heavy, melted into the ground. Relax. Your stomach relaxed. Your ribs and abs are relaxed. Your heart is soft and relaxed. Your chest and upper back are relaxed. Shoulders are heavy and melted into the ground. Relax. Your upper arms relax. Your forearms are relaxed. Your fingers and palms are relaxed. You have no expression on your face. It is relaxed. Your jaws are parted. Relaxed. Tongue is relaxed. Every small muscle behind your eyes is relaxed. Your forehead is relaxed. Your face is relaxed. Shavasana.
Slowly start moving your fingers and toes. Move your hand to the right and to the left. If you need to do a last stretch, extend your hands up and point your toes if you need to, and give yourself another deep stretch. And when you're ready, bend your knees and move them to the right for more relaxation and to the left for more energy into a fetus position. Use one hand as a pillow. Take a few moments here. Feel your body. Feel the benefits of this practice in gratitude. Connect to what you are grateful for and allow it to give you more pleasure and kindness for yourself. Be compassionate toward your body. And whenever you're ready, start lifting your body up with the help of your hand, the head being the last to lift. And find yourself in sitting position with your eyes closed. Receiving all the benefits from this practice. Keep your eyes closed and connect to your heart chakra. Inhale into your heart and exhale through your back. Inhale through the heart and deeply exhale through the back. One more delicious breath into your heart, opening the chest, opening the ribs, creating space for love, compassion, kindness. And exhale. Let's bring our palms to touch in front of our heart. And let's inhale for collective Om. Inhale. Bring your palms to touch your third eye in gratitude for yourself and taking time to dedicate this practice to open your heart, to connect to your body, to connect to your soul. And I thank you for allowing me to be your guide today. Namaste. If you have any questions that arose during this class or after, reach out to me. I am always available. Thank you.